Mark, out again, quick succession, 29th of July, but you're headlining the show, and I think it must be the first time you've ever fought as a professional in your hometown.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it in front of all my own fans. It's going to be a quality night, watching some top fights and as well, other good prospects.
Quality card throughout. I mean,
yeah.
Starting at the top with yourself, you've got, I think, Chief Support, Liam Taylor,
yeah.
and then everyone on the undercard. You've got Danny Williams, a hot prospect coming through, and everyone is quite a few good kids making their debut there, and talented lads throughout the whole show. So I think everyone who turns up on that night will be spoiled.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Have we got an opponent yet, mate?
No, I've not got an opponent yet. We was looking at Adam Jones, but they said he's not fit enough.
Tough man, him.
Yeah, he's a tough man. I was actually looking forward to that fight. You know what I mean? Get some good rounds in with him. Good 8-rounder, but
well, saying that though, you know, the last kid you was in with, you got some good rounds there, mate. That was 6 rounds, and I think it was nice for you to be able to do that, because I think you showed a lot of people that you're not just a puncher. Yeah,
definitely. Yeah, got a good 6 rounds in. I tried out a lot of things that I was working in the gym with Ricky and Blaine and Mike, but all the stuff I worked on was like in the gym. Working on the night of the fight, yeah.
Well, we were speaking with you and Ricky after the fight, and as I said before the fight, Ricky had a little smile on his face.
Yeah.
But during the fight, he was saying it's not often that I get a fighter coming back to the corner, and normally he said I'm telling him off or telling him what to do. He said, you know, you kept asking him, am I doing all right? He went, just keep on doing what you're doing. Which must be a great inspiration for yourself.
Yeah, it was a good feeling when Ricky was saying that to me. It just pushed me on to try more things out that I was doing. Yeah,
and you tried everything out there, mate. I mean, you caught him with single big shots, and then when, you know, I think you put him down, was it the end of the 3rd round in his corner?
He's trying to hit him with that left hook.
Well, I'll tell you what, the referee won't.
There's a right uppercut.
I reckon I could have got him out there, but obviously I just didn't want to injure my hand any more than what it was. So I just went through the motions, got the rounds in, and enjoyed myself. Yeah. And
it looked like it, you know. I mean, some of your movement in there, but even prior to before you damaged your hand, your head movement, I was really impressed with it, mate. You even in attacking, you weren't taking, not even a simple shot you weren't taking. I don't think there was a blemish on your face, mate.
Yeah, well, that's one of the things that me and Ricky have been working on as well. My head movement, countering, slipping and countering back, but didn't really land as many slip boom, you know what I mean, counters. But obviously in this next fight now, you'll see more progress.
Because you've been here, this is going to be your 2nd fight under the guidance of Ricky.
Yeah, definitely.
And do you feel it's going well now?
Yeah, it's going mint. Yeah, I'm enjoying myself. Do you know what I mean? Everything's going well for me now, and I've just had my little girl as well.
I was going to say, you're in an absolutely fantastic place.
Yeah.
You know, first of all, it's the most consistent you've been in the ring.
Yeah.
You've been busy for the last 2 years now, consistently having fights.
Yeah.
You've got a new girlfriend, little baby on the way, everything's going sweet.
No, I've been with my girlfriend for nearly 8 years, actually.
Oh, have you?
Yeah, Rebecca, yeah.
So everything is in perfect for you to make that next step, which we're not sure about what's going to happen or when it's going to happen. But I know you and Ricky and quite a few other people feel that in the next maybe 12 to 18 months, you could be right in the mix of proper big titles.
Yeah, definitely. I'm looking forward to fighting the big fights and getting in super middleweight mix. Definitely good enough to beat all the British top level fighters.
Well, we was talking before, obviously you're going to be interested next weekend. Chris Eubanks Jr. fights against Arthur Abrams.
Yeah.
Now, this is a guy that possibly, like we say, maybe in 18 months' time, 2 years, maybe even less, we don't know, you could be in the ring with this kid.
Yeah, definitely. I'd love to fight Chris Eubanks, be a top fighter he's an explosive fighter like myself, and both just hit the centre of the ring and go to war.
But how do you think he's going to fare against Arthur Abrams now?
I think he might be too fresh and too fit for Arthur Abrams, but if Abrams turned up on the night, it'd give Chris Eubanks problems.
Arthur Abrams has been on the way out probably for about the last 5 years and keeps proving people wrong, doesn't he?
He has ups and downs though, doesn't he? One minute he's booming, I don't know, I think it's his fight. If he knows he's with someone top, then I think he puts the work in the gym, but I don't know, it'd be a good fight, definitely.
I think Eubanks will have too much for him. I think he carries that speed and that ferocity right the way through all the rounds, doesn't he? Yeah. It's not like some people, when you have that speed and power it tends to fade as the fight progresses, but it doesn't with
He
him.
seems to get stronger.
Yeah.
Doesn't he?
Oh.
Yeah. I don't think he's the massive of punches, though, is he? Like,
No, but he
super, but
throws great
yeah,
combinations
yeah,
that force either the referee to step in or forces his
Yeah.
opponent to cave in. And
Yeah.
I think he'll get a stoppage, mate.
Yeah.
A bit late on, but
Late
I think he'll
stoppage.
force it.
Mm.
I think Arthur Abrams will become his
I
age
think he'll just
almost
frustrate him,
overnight.
mate. I think he'll frustrate Abraham. He'll just make Abraham miss, and yeah, he'll get a late stoppage, definitely.
So this is going to be the last fight of the season for you before the new fight. But you want to be out early in September, or
Yeah, definitely. But when's it, the thingy fight now? Jack Carroll fight. Hopefully I'll be on the undercard of that.
yeah? But are you a Frank Warren fighter then?
Yeah, Frank Warren fight. Yeah.
Because you should have been fighting last
Blackpool
week
show.
on a Blackpool show,
Yeah.
which is done with us and Box Nation at the time. But obviously you needed just a couple of weeks to let that knuckle go down.
Yeah, my hand's fine now.
Still big though, isn't it?
Well, that knuckle's it's been big for years, you know. But yeah, it's fine now.
Is that where the power comes from then? That knuckle?
Of course it is.
Alright, well listen, I'll be really looking forward to seeing you on the 29th, mate.
Yeah.
Do what you do best. And
Definitely, yeah, the first title.
hopefully it'll be... Is it going to be a title, is it?
Yeah,
International?
It's that international challenge.
It's going to be 8 rounds then, is it?
8 rounder, yeah.
Right, nice one.
They've had to change it from the British challenge to the international because they offered the fight to a couple of British fighters, but
No one's going to
no
want to
one's
touch
took
you.
it, so they've put it as an international now to get someone in for them to fight. Yeah.
Because realistically, you are on that level. I mean, anyone who's in that top 10 now, they don't want to fight you. You're too big a risk, aren't they?
Yeah.
You know, you need a title to tempt those guys to get in the
Definitely,
ring with you.
Yeah.
All right. Then.
Get his title now, and then hopefully I'll be fighting for that and do that WBC international as well.
Right.
That hopefully soon, yeah. So
Nice
can't
one.
wait.
Right. Well, look forward to seeing you on the 29th, mate.
Yeah.
And look forward to seeing whatever comes your way over the next few months.
Hopefully big things.
All right, mate. Take care.
Thank you.
Bye.